undefeated, just the one tie against BC. How happy are you with that, and does that create maybe a little buzz in the locker room now that this is a program that's in a position to possibly return to the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I think going all the way back to that opening weekend against BC, we made a statement there to people outside of our locker room and inside, and then getting the sweep on the road this weekend was really important too. So we feel really good about the position that we're in, and know that you need to win every game that you can every week in order to get yourself into a better spot. So we're taking care of business right now, and we need to continue.
If you guys want to stay in NCAA contention, you got 2 big road series here to close out the year. How do you keep the team focused and with that eye on the prize, not just the WCHA, a good finish there, but a possible NCAA tournament berth?
Yeah, absolutely. We talk about it all the time. They know how important both non-conference and conference games are to the overall picture, and I think it just takes looking at last weekend's results for some other teams. Those mishaps can really have lasting effects on their bids for the tournament. So we need to stay focused, take care of business, and I think anytime we play, especially in league, we're pretty excited for it. So we should be focused and ready to finish out strong.
How are you seeing the team handle on this kind of long road swing here where you just had the home date? Are you seeing the team kind of bond a little better or anything like that? Or?
We're a pretty tight-knit group. I think we had an awesome trip out to Boston. It worked out that it was Thanksgiving break, so schoolwork was not completely out of their minds, but they had a little break. We had some time to do some touristy stuff and took them out to a nice dinner. So we were, not only focused on hockey, but that in itself is team bonding and really important to the growth of the team. And so that was great. And these road trips are really important. They're a little shorter than that, but bonding happens all the time, regardless of where we're going.
How do these road trips kind of help a team on the ice? Where can a team grow when they're going through a road swing like this?
Sure, I think you look at that second game at Harvard. We scored to tie the game with a minute left, and then about a minute into overtime, and that tests the character of a team right there. And I've been talking a lot in the locker room about our seniors making huge impacts for us, with McGovern getting the 2 goals on Friday, and then Brick and Sid on Saturday. I think they lead the way when it comes to character, when it comes to finishing the job, when it comes to taking every game very seriously, because they have the experience. They've seen it over the years that you give away a few points here, you give away a few points there. In February, that stuff really matters when you're looking at not only the WCHA standings, but also the national tournament picture.
Last week we asked you a lot about that trip down memory lane, going back out there. What were you able to kind of reminisce about? Were you able to kind of do everything you wanted to do outside of hockey?
Probably not everything, but I did have a lot of time with family and friends, and just being back in Cambridge and at the Bright Landry was fun. Seeing, obviously coaches and old family, kids, parents and family, but also workers around the rink, and just walking around there. It's a nice place to be. So it was a lot of fun. Saw a lot of familiar faces, and we got to walk around Harvard a little bit with the players who had never really been to a campus like that. So that was fun. But more importantly, we took care of business on the ice.
You said you made a statement maybe through the non-conference and even the conference part of this first half to players in the locker room. Have you seen a shift in their attitude versus maybe preseason to this point in the year?
Yeah, I think preseason we were feeling good, very confident. Everybody was excited about the work that all the players put in over the summer. So the preparation was there, and then once you start getting the wins, that's when you really start believing. And starting with that BC series, and obviously some really exciting games down in Minneapolis, and of course beating Wisconsin. That's a huge statement to the players in the locker room that we are really good, and we can beat any team on any given day. It just takes a 60-minute, if not more, effort and focus, and it's got to be consistent. We talk a lot about really good teams being really consistent, and that's what we're striving for.
You've talked with the men's team this year about enjoying where they're at. Do you tell your players to enjoy where they were last year and now where they've come and where they're at the midpoint of the season?
I don't know that we have much time for reminiscing. It's been a grind, but I think when we're playing, we want our players to play loose and have fun while they're out there. So we talk about that a lot on a daily basis. That if it's not fun, why do it? And the more fun we're having, the better we're playing, and vice versa. When we're playing well, everybody's having fun. So it goes hand in hand.
What do you expect this weekend at St. Cloud State?
I think it's going to be a tough series. You know, going to St. Cloud on the big sheet down there is always, a benefit to them because that's their home rink. But I think for us, we have a lot of speed. We have good depth, and I think we can move the puck really well. So on the big sheet, it should help us in a lot of ways too. So I'm excited. Obviously want to come away with all those WCHA points. Don't want to leave anything on the table. So looking forward to getting down there.
When you see your international players, kind of outside North America, I should say, do you see a different style of play from them at all when they get on the big sheet, since that's something they grew up on?
Yeah, we're hoping for even better play out of those guys because it'll be a little more comfortable for them. I think of a player like Katka with the vision that she has, and then a little more time to get to the places where she wants to get. And Stalder, obviously, and the Swedes, I think they'll be more comfortable. We saw a little bit of that last year at St. Cloud. I'm pretty sure we had some Swedes scoring goals, so it's no wonder, and hopefully they pick up where they left off there.
Besides the bigger ice sheet, what else are you preparing for this weekend?
I think, WCHA matchups are always physical, challenging. You're always going to get their best, especially with us being third in the league now. All teams are excited to play us, and everybody wants to take us down. So I think it's going to be tough, and I think we need to, again, play very consistently, do the things that we do well, use our speed, use our passing, put pucks on net, play tight defensively, and hopefully good things will happen.